Welcome to Capital College, and thanks for tuning in. Capital College is an ongoing series of events to help your business grow. We invite knowledgeable speakers to lead a lively discussion and give a very good presentation on information that will help your business grow. And they should provide an ability for you to help your business plan for the future and always do better. Also, these events provide an opportunity to network with your peers and make new connections.
Coming to Capital College, you're in there for a purpose. Coming to a seminar that's going to go and help you again grow professionally or personally. So you're able to still grow your business, meet new people, and actually build other network relationships that could help you or other people grow as well.
Capital Bank is very pleased to provide this series of events to support your local business. Helping business grow is our tagline, and this is one way we put that phrase into action.
I'm going to tell you about something that's dramatically changing your business, whether you know it or not. The Durbin Amendment. And then I'm going to talk about some new things that are happening in my business that will affect you. And of course, we talk a lot about reducing costs for our merchants. Chicago happens to be the world headquarters of almost every retailer that you can think of. What do the retailers want? If you're a national retailer and you're paying out 3% of your sales to Visa and MasterCard, what do they want the government to do? He wants them to lower the fees. So 7-Eleven starts a grassroots operation. They get people in the stores to get signatures, they get petitions, they get public outcry, and before they do TV advertising, and before you know it, the Durbin Amendment got added to the Frank Dodd Financial Reform Bill. And the Durbin Amendment regulated my industry. This went into effect in October of last year, and for the first time ever, the government tells me and my company exactly what I'm allowed to charge you. So for 20 or 30 years, the rates varied, they floated, it was complicated. There were over 70 categories of MasterCard card brands, or over 70 or 80 categories of Visa card brands. There were three things that the Durbin Amendment did. It regulated the price of debit. So it set a debit rate of 5 basis points and 23 cents. The second thing was they reduced the fees for customer not present transactions. These fees were reduced, and the technology that we brought to the table to do that allowed us to do it proactively. The third thing was they lowered the transaction fee, which is a huge impact on them. It regulated interchange, which is the amount that you pay. The majority of the amount that you pay is set by what are called the card associations, Visa and MasterCard, and it enables you to significantly reduce your costs. That has been a groundbreaking change in my industry. They gave a lot of leeway. Like, for example, one of the leeways that they got away with was that they didn't regulate what are called network fees, which used to be a tiny little part of the transaction. It used to be a fraction of a penny. Well, the way that everybody got around it was say, oh, no, now network fees are all these other fees, and they call them network fees. And so there's all these new fees that you never heard of before. Then there's the network usage fee. This is a price modification that occurred beginning of this year, late last year, that should dramatically help you. Okay, so this is the second big thing. How many of you have heard of Groupon and Living Social? Okay. These companies are quickly moving into payments. If you're buying anything from anybody and you're paying what the advertised price is, you're probably the last person in America. Because all of the coupons, all of the offers, and everything else are being pushed directly to consumers. And whatever you're doing, in whatever business you're in, your competitors are trying to find ways to do loyalty programs or incentive programs. And it could be just as simple as trying to reduce the speed, increase the speed of the payment by taking a % or 2 off, which is sort of the old way of these incentive programs to pay us quicker. But these types of programs and rewards cards have become far more prevalent in our industry. Which is more valuable to you? A brand new client or an existing client making another order? We know that their repeat customers' average ticket is 45% higher than their first-time customer. Loyal customers spend more. Those credit card rewards are paid for by the merchants. Durbin eliminated the ability of the bank to make money on that. So the data that's available from what's going on at the point of sale, just to see who are your most frequent customers, what do they spend, how much do they spend, is it increasing, is it more than it was, let's say, a year ago, how are your year-over-year sales compared to, let's say, 2 years ago, and the average ticket and repeat business. All of that data you know because it's all right there. but only if at the point of sale you're doing something unique to gather that data. But there's a lot of money that could be available to you in terms of mining that data, analyzing it, and determining where should you spend your marketing dollars. What loyalty programs, what trade shows should you be attending? What programs or rewards programs should you be offering? How many of you still carry a wallet or a purse? Okay, we're like old news. Our kids are not going to carry wallets or purses. All of this is going to be done through the phone. Okay, so if you're getting paid today by credit card, that's not going to be the case in the future. Every single phone manufacturer today has got in development, in all of the new phones that will be coming out, an e-wallet, an RFID payment or an e-wallet in the phone. This is what's going to happen. Payments by mobile. They're going to be using the phone to drive e-commerce. But it's just a matter of time before you're going to be